On this next stop, we're taking a look at what some of these animals do while out exploring their exhibits.
At the San Diego Zoo Safari Park Paca exhibit, we have a new baby, a little female. Her name is Paisley. She's by her mom named Pumpkin. Paisley is right now about, say, yay big. Mom's about that big, so you can see they're actually quite large compared to the mom. They'll only usually have one or two when they give birth, and most often we only have one. And so right now she's starting to explore the exhibit. She's going out with Mom and the others that live in here, so you stand a good chance of seeing her. Cutest thing ever. They look just like the adults. They have the spots, the same orange coat, just a smaller version. The mom is a really good mom. The kid was born on exhibit here in one of the caves, and so she's already started on solid foods, but she still does nurse off the mom. It's about an 80 to 90 day weaning period. Paca is in the rodent family. It's a small mammal. They're pretty thick-skinned, although they have no undercoat. They have a very coarse hair. They're actually really good swimmers. That's why they're called lowland paca. They live near water areas. They often use water as an escape route if they're being pursued by a predator. The funny thing is that when the young are born, they're actually quite large, very precocial. They're able to swim at 1 day of age, and then they even start eating solids at 2 days. They come up quickly, and it's not too long before we have difficulty telling adult from child because they grow so fast.
Have you ever heard of a multi-species zoo exhibit? Basically, it means two or more different animals harmoniously coexisting and interacting together in the same space. Check this out. The penguin and the leopard sharks at San Diego Zoo are more than happy to swim alongside one another. And it appears that the wolf Gwenin monkey is making the most of hanging out with his mate, the pygmy hippo. Having more than one species in an exhibit encourages an interactive and dynamic experience for both the animals and the visitors. The animals are also exposed to constant enrichment through species interaction, and these interactions can be very interesting to observe. Here at the Singapore Zoo, the resident orangutan family have teamed up with the Asian small-clawed otters to create a very dynamic multi-species exhibit. While this little otter family are outnumbered by the orangutans 2 to 1, it is quite clear that they are the decision makers around here. But interestingly, both the otters and the orangutans work together to ensure that their home is well looked after. The otters spend most of their morning patrolling the island, making sure that everything is as it should be. Then, as a team, they strategically scent mark certain areas so that everyone knows whose spot is whose. And while the otters have the ground covered, the orangutans thrive up high. Swinging from branch to branch, they keep an eye on everything from above. Even the youngsters are learning the ropes. But some orangutans are clearly more interested in other activities. It's incredibly important to keep each animal's temperament and personality in mind when creating a multi-species exhibit. And by the looks of it, this unique mix of curious orangutans and cheeky otters are getting along famously.
Okay, who knew those two species could live so well together? More of our animal kingdom when we return.